Get ready to dive into the most explosive action movies of 2025 that will blow your mind and push your adrenaline to the max. From heart-stopping chases to jaw-dropping fight scenes, these films pack non-stop thrills and intense moments that'll keep you on the edge of your seat. Whether you crave high-stakes heists, brutal showdowns, or pulse-pounding suspense, this list has it all.
You having a good night?
In 1988, Shadyside High's prom turns into a nightmare when a masked killer starts targeting prom queen contenders one by one. Just when everyone is preparing for the biggest night of the year, bodies start dropping, each murder more brutal than the last. An outsider enters the race, trying to escape her troubled past, but soon finds herself trapped in a deadly game of lies and blood. As the truth unravels, it's clear this isn't just about high school drama. It's a calculated plan to crown a killer's chosen queen, with chilling suspense, shocking twists, and a finale that explodes into chaos. Fear Street, Prom Queen turns the glitter of prom night into pure pulse-pounding terror. A drug deal goes wrong, and a city's underworld explodes into chaos. A lone detective is thrown into a brutal mission to rescue a politician's missing son, but nothing is as simple as it seems. As he fights his way through a web of corrupt cops, ruthless gangsters, and a decaying system, every corner of the city becomes a battleground. With bone-crushing fights and non-stop tension, Havoc delivers gritty action at its most intense. The deeper he digs, the more he realizes this isn't just about one missing man. It's about taking down an entire corrupt empire. If you're craving relentless violence, dark secrets, and a war that never lets up, Havoc is the explosive chaos you've been waiting for. In The Old Guard 2, the legendary group of immortal warriors returns, but this time, everything has changed. One of them may finally be losing their immortality, just as a powerful new enemy emerges, ready to expose their secret to the world. The team must reunite and face betrayal, loss, and brutal battles across continents to protect what's left of their legacy. With heart-pounding action, emotionally driven stakes, and a dark twist on the cost of eternal life, this sequel raises the bar in every way. If you thought the first film was explosive, this one dives deeper, hits harder, and leaves no room to breathe. Get ready for relentless combat and shocking turns that make this a must-watch.
お前か坂田、待ってたよ。この新庄には鬼が出るそうでね。誰かに取り付いてたくさんの人を殺すんだそうだ。
In Demon City, a retired hitman's world is shattered when his family is brutally murdered by masked assailants. Left for dead and partially paralyzed, he spends 12 years plotting revenge. When he finally returns to the crime-ridden city, he battles through waves of dangerous enemies and corrupt forces determined to stop him. His journey is raw, violent, and driven by a relentless desire for justice. The city feels like a hellscape filled with demons hiding behind masks, making every confrontation deadly and intense. With gripping action scenes and a dark emotional core, Demon City hooks you from start to finish. If you love revenge thrillers packed with non-stop intensity, this one is made for you. In Last Bullet, the thrilling finale of the Lost Bullet saga, the story picks up with Lino breaking out of captivity to take down a ruthless drug cartel responsible for the death of his mentor. On the run and fueled by revenge, he teams up with an ally to bring justice to those who betrayed him. The film explodes with adrenaline-pumping car chases, brutal fights, and high-stakes action sequences. all set against gritty French landscapes. Every moment ramps up the tension, building to an epic showdown where survival is the only option. If you love raw, intense action with a pulse-pounding story about loyalty and vengeance, Last Bullet is an absolute must-watch that will keep you on the edge of your seat until the very end.
Antoine. J'avais besoin de choses.
Où est Joshua?
A former elite soldier walks into the US consulate in Frankfurt with her young son. Minutes later, he vanishes. Security claims he was never there. Surveillance footage shows her entering alone. No one believes her. Labeled unstable, she's forced out, but she's not backing down. Hiding inside the building, she launches her own covert mission to uncover the truth. As layers of lies and corruption unravel, it's clear something darker is going on. With time running out, she must rely on her training and instincts to survive and find her son. Tense, gritty, and packed with action, Exterritorial grips you from start to finish. If you like high-stakes thrillers with mystery and emotional punch, this one's unmissable. Five friends on a shopping trip to the US-Mexico border get ambushed by cartel hitmen, but they're not ordinary civilians. Turns out, they're elite Mexican Special Forces operatives caught in a deadly hostage situation. What starts as a trap quickly flips into an intense fight for survival, with explosive gunfights and tactical combat. As they battle relentless cartel enemies, these warriors use every skill to turn the tables. Packed with non-stop action and brutal shootouts, this film keeps the adrenaline high from start to finish. If you love gritty, high-stakes thrillers with sharp twists and relentless intensity, this one's a must-watch. It's a pulse-pounding ride that proves, even in the deadliest traps, the toughest fight back. Valentine's Day just got deadly. In Hard Eyes, couples in Seattle are being hunted by a masked killer obsessed with love and blood. When a single woman and her co-worker are mistaken for a couple, they're suddenly next on the hit list. After a terrifying attack, suspicion falls on the wrong person, but the killer doesn't stop. The truth? The murderers are a married couple hiding in plain sight. One's a detective, the other works in tech. Twisted romance fuels their obsession, and no couple is safe. What follows is a deadly game of survival, dark secrets, and brutal confrontations. This slasher thriller blends horror, suspense, and just enough twisted humor to keep you guessing till the final scream.
Give me now.
I'll empty this whole clip into him. Get down now!
A routine day at an Amsterdam Apple store turns deadly when a gunman bursts in, demanding $200 million in cryptocurrency and taking a customer hostage. What follows is a tense, hours-long standoff filled with heart-pounding moments as police try to negotiate, while four others hide silently, fearing for their lives. The hostage's desperate escape attempt triggers a dramatic police intervention, escalating the chaos. Based on a real 2022 event, this film throws you into the intense psychological pressure of a city held hostage and explores the will to survive under extreme conditions. The mix of raw suspense, human courage, and unexpected twists makes this thriller a gripping watch you won't want to miss.
Is the cable broken? Is that why you boomers are out this late?
Boomers?
Yes, Karen. Boomers.
An ex-spy and his estranged wife, a CIA agent, are pulled back into the deadly game when a global threat emerges. Their peaceful life shatters as they team up to stop a dangerous conspiracy involving stolen weapons and high-level betrayals. Packed with explosive fight scenes, intense chases, and sharp-witted banter, The film balances tension and humor perfectly. As they navigate through a web of deception and danger, their chemistry and teamwork are tested like never before. Every twist keeps you on the edge of your seat, making it a thrilling watch. If you love fast-paced action with a mix of comedy and suspense, this movie delivers non-stop excitement from start to finish. Definitely one to add to your watch list.